business, and most loan officers and most real estate agents don't even realize what's happened. This isn't just another market slowdown. It's a reorganization in the way we do business. And most loan officers and most realtors are going to struggle, and many will leave the industry. We're already seeing that happen. And you don't want that to happen to you if this is your career. You need to add additional pillars of opportunity to your business, additional pillars in which you get your leads. And one of the easiest sources is to add segmented layers into your normal sphere database and client calls you're already making, because there's opportunity there that most of you are completely unaware of. And let me explain what I mean. In the United States right now, over 80%, or right at 80% of all mortgages have a 4% or less. It's 19% or at 2%, 39% at 3%, and the balance to get to the 80 or at 4%. And that group of people, as you already know, unless they have a need to sell, they're not going to sell. There's still people that they have the need, yes, they'll sell, but a lot of people are sitting on, and you might even be one of those saying, I don't want to give up this low payment and this low rate. But at the same token, they're sitting on a ton of equity. All of us are. And that equity could be put to better use than just sitting there in the house. And here's what I mean. The stock market for the same group of people, that same group of homeowners is going to at least have a 401k. Many have other investment accounts. And the stock market's lost money the last few years. So there's no return on the investment. If you know how to speak to them, you can introduce the idea of how would you like to significantly increase your net worth over the next 15 years or 5 to 15 years. Would you take 5 minutes to let me show you how? And then say, what if we took a home equity loan, or we took some cash out and we bought a rental property, either for your portfolio, or if you have kids, let's go buy them a house, buy a property where you only have to put 3 or 5% down, just take a small amount out of the property, and then get them into a house. And when you sell it, they can repay you, work out a deal with them so they give you a return on your investment, whatever that may be, and they get the balance. Everybody wins. You get a better investment and as a parent, you're also helping them buy a house. And let me show you, though, what you have to be able to explain to them. And the lender needs to be able to explain this to them. And if you're not already working with me and the lender you're working with doesn't know how to do this or doesn't do this or is not willing to do this, then you might want to consider giving me a call, because this is awesome about what I'm about to show you. So let me minimize the screen. This is an internal rate of review. This is what investors look at when they're buying businesses or real estate. And if you look at this, it's a $270 purchase price, 25% down. We have the down payment, the cash to close, total out of pocket. You've got 4%. Then we have a future sale value. We have a term held. We're assuming 60 months held. Then we say, okay, what if we sell in 5 years? 4% appreciation. That's a high probability level of appreciation. Sales price with appreciation, $313. Cost to sale, mortgage payoff, net is 104. If you look at the 104, and literally no one shows this to people. Then we calculate the rent and the cash flow. You can see they get a little bit of a positive cash flow, but this doesn't really impact so much as this right here. This bottom line, the present value is what they're putting into the property. Okay. After 5 years, they're netting 104. That's a 9.31% gain on their investment. And it gets even better because what I do is a total cost analysis. And this is one where I gave her like 20% down, different 25% down options. But I then showed savings over time of the options. But this is the kicker on the Wealth Builder. I showed the net worth. Look at the net worth, 322 to 339. So on that, the internal rate of return is $339,000. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. We're giving them a 9% rate of return on their money that they're getting zero on. And that's 9% based on a $270,000 asset, not an $80,000 asset that they would have gotten if they put it in the stock market. That's the concept of leverage combined with appreciation of real estate. That's what makes real estate so powerful. And so for those of you who are doing the wise thing right now is make sure you're doing daily and monthly annual reviews with your clients, and that you're calling them and connecting with them. I would call everybody. I know you've all been calling your clients, or at least some of you have. If you haven't been, you're really missing the boat. But this gives you a reason to call and share this strategy. And it might go something like this. Hey, I was giving you a call, wanted to share a strategy I heard. First, if you have children, you should already know that. Like, how are the kids doing? Are they ready to buy a house? Hey, I've got some cool strategies. The stock market hasn't done anything. Have you ever considered either taking the equity of your house or your 401k and putting it to work and buying other real estate? The returns are quite well. And I work with a certified mortgage planner and a certified liability specialist that local banker can help you actually show you what kind of returns you can get. So that will get you leads and a reason to call. I guarantee you, if you call every client you know and you tell everybody about the strategy, you are going to get business. So if you have any questions about this, give me a call, and I hope you have a great day.